Okay, welcome to the Adam Friedland Show podcast. We've had a hell of a week here at the studio. We had a technical issue with the DMX controllers and the lights, which held us up 2 days, and now Nick is debilitatingly sick. So we're going to do one of those podcast things where we're going to do 1 hour on the free feed, and then if you want to switch over, because this shit is going to be cooking. When the cast of the original Adam Friedland Show gets together, history gets made, and then we'll switch over to the Patreon side for the second half hour of this intense political conversation. We have Ian Fidance and Mike Recine here today. Ian is going to be representing more of a conservative side, and conservative but non-racist conservative side. And then Mike is going to be presenting more of a
count your eggs before
progressive but racist side of things. Okay, I think that's kind of an interesting divide. A lot of people want to think of politics as polar, and I think that you could have a wide, diverse array of opinions, and you don't put people in one of two boxes. Ian's told me this plenty of times when it comes to gender issues. I think that is that correct? It's not binary. Correct. Okay. So I think for just because Mike is a progressive doesn't mean that he can't have some opinions on a couple minority groups that we don't have to share today. And just because you happen to be kind of an alt-right, kind of more of like a intellectual dark web.
No, I think logically and fucking normal.
Yes. That doesn't mean that you don't also engage in some high-risk sexual behaviors with.
If there's one thing about me to know, it's that I go there. Okay.
So returning once again is the original cast of the Adam Friedland Show. I think this happened right at the end of the old Cumtown days. It was a smash hit, and then we had one audio episode before we got the camera set up, which was the three of us after we got the studio. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, great. Great to have you guys here. Mm-hmm. I need to start a timer because we have an ad read coming up, but let's talk. Begin. I want to talk to you about right before the show started, Ian had suggested that Michael over here get a tattoo of his wife's name.
Yes.
As a means of what? What would the benefit be for that?
Why not?
How about you describe?
Why not? What? Tell me.
Why not? Great argument.
Give me one concrete reason why not. To not get a tattoo and to go one further and get one with your wife's name, the woman you love.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
In old script, American traditional, that'd be hard as hell. Deb. That's fucking great.
What's American traditional script? What is this?
Like this.
That style.
Like this. It's
that's American
traditional.
That looks literally like airbrush T-shirt at the mall, like a Mexican teenager.
Yeah, there's a
t-shirt.
reason why you see it everywhere, because it's a classic design. It's been around for hundreds of years. It'll be around for 100 more. Classic, bright, bold, beautiful colors.
Yeah.
They call it the 20/20 rule, brother. You'll see it in 20 years and from 20 feet away. Come on now.
Either of you guys had family members who have died where there was a T-shirt made for the funeral? Or is that
just? I'm not black.
That's African American thing.
I don't see why you couldn't do that.
No, I'm gonna interject. That's not a black thing. That's a poor thing. Poor people do that.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Because I have been to funerals of back in Delaware of like
white trash.
And there were T-shirts.
Drug addicts. And we all had makeshift T-shirts airbrushed in memory of,
And do you still?
So it's not like a black thing. Or like a race thing. It's a poor people thing.
It's a poor. So, see, Ian, even though he's a member of the intellectual dark web, he happens to not be very intelligent. What he's making is a material.
I don't like
Marxist. That is a Marxist materialist analysis that he's making right now. What is this?
Every time I get insulted,
come in with
get this.
You're getting sprayed.
Ian.
Okay.
Also, our friend Ian, if you don't know him, he's in recovery. And
8 years coming up on 9. I was
let's
addicted.
Give it up for 8 years.
Thank
let's
you.
give it up for 8 years.
Thank
That's
you.
big.
Hey, I got 8 years, but really what I got is just today, brother. I used to be addicted to this. When I was teaching, I missed parent-teacher conferences because I stopped by PC Richards and brought a pack of this and really blasted off to the moon.
You brought that with you?
No, I on the way home, I went home and was like, I'm just going to do Dusty for a minute.
But
we had
today,
in the office,
did you bring that with you?
No, I found a bunch of stuff in the office.
Wait, where
and
were
I also
you
found
teaching?
a butt plug in the office. Or no, a douche in the office.
No, that is for camera lenses to get dust off of camera
Oh, I bet
lenses.
it is queer.
Is that, do they use that in the queer community?
Don't.
From your experience?
Act like you don't know. Yes, you fill it with water, you shove it up your ass, you give it a spray, and it cleans you out.
Oh,
what are we
okay.
talking about
Yeah.
here? What do you think? Where'd you get this?
It's for cleaning our camera. We have these vintage camera lenses that we got from actually they're French lenses, but we got them from,
this is
from
a
the
douche.
Ukraine. What?
This is a douche.
See,
Because we call it
listen.
in the biz a Friedland.
When you see a douche, I see a piece of equipment for a small business that I'm running. So, it might be
Some people's ass is a small business.
that
They're on
certainly
OnlyFans.
true, certainly true. I think last time we did the show together, I made Ian show me his OnlyFans.
Yes.
And it was actually a very nice, like, kind of Keynesian
array.
spectrum.
It was very diverse.
Yeah, because it was like it was chicks, and then with the penises, and then just fellas jacking off.
Shout out Lil Baby Anthony, who got a sex change, and now they are a sissy pussy. I no longer subscribe.
Oh, I was going to ask if you were still. Yeah.
No.
Wait, they had the bottom
Like,
surgery.
this is fucking bullshit.
Yeah. I'm not paying for your pussy.
When a transsexual gets bottom surgery,
Yes.
do men that are attracted to them are they less attracted? Like, have they gotten
I
rid
can't
of?
speak for anyone but myself.
But with yourself personally,
I have gone on dates with women that have had bottom surgery
yeah.
and dated women that have had
became-
penises.
Yeah.
But for your like,
I like female to male.
For what gets you going.
trans women, whether they have a cock or not. I do
Female
not
to
like
male.
female. Male to female trans women.
Yeah.
Whether they have a penis or a vagina. I prefer the penis and the boobs.
Yeah.
But
So that was my
I
question.
have
That's
not
the answer to my
dated or
question.
been interested in female to male because I enjoy femininity and
You know when you
women.
see an old picture of like Paul Newman at a civil rights rally? That's
Yeah.
what you're going to look like in like 40 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's classic.
Yeah.
He's a good guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, thank you for the compliment.
He was in the front row of that James Baldwin William Buckley debate,
No.
and Buckley got pissed and he was like, he called him a queer. He called Baldwin a queer, and then afterwards apparently Paul Newman was like, I'm gonna beat this motherfucker's ass.
I do that.
Yeah, cool guy.
Yeah. I'll
He's
fucking
so
step
handsome.
up.
What were they debating? Because it was like the 60s.
The American Negro or something. It was like that's kind of what. Yeah.
What about it?
I suppose it was like what it was, whether it was sucked or was good for black people in America. Yeah.
What sucked?
Do you want to watch the Baldwin debate right now?
Yes.
Okay, we can do that.
No.
So, I mean, my only question, going back to what I said before,
Back to the tattoo.
was like,
thing.
if a girl gets it removed, are you less attracted, or has she
No.
lost the moneymaker to some extent?
Tattoo?
No, the
penis.
penis.
No.
Yeah.
I like women,
Yeah.
whether they have a penis or not.
Okay.
I will say, if woo, chicks rule.
Yeah.
Oh, Captain, my Captain.
But if they have I prefer. Here's the hierarchy. Vintage, OG women. Next step.
That's your favorite?
Women gal 2.0, woman with a penis. Down on the list, super gal, woman with a
gal?
man-made vagina, and then men.
So this is kind of your Stephen A. Smith ESPN Power Rankings.
Sure.
I used to have a bit where I said woman with a penis, but now when I do that on stage, I'm like, is that not cool to say that?
Who gives a shit? Say it. Make it funny.
I don't think it's I mean,
That's fine, right? Woman with a penis. Yeah, it's fine.
I don't know.
yeah,
who
that's
knows?
fine.
Say it. Be funny about it.
Yeah, you're right.
You're not speaking from a place of
Yeah, you're right.
hatred.
I wouldn't say it.
You would.
Yeah, because it's funny.
No, I just don't know what the rules are. They change all the time.
It doesn't matter about rules are meant to be broken.
Breaking?
Yeah. Breaking the law.
Yeah.
Isn't it funny Judas Priest no one knew he was gay, and he was like, "Here's what we're gonna do. We're all gonna wear
Rob
leather,
Halford, yeah.
show our nipples." Everyone's
Have
like,
you
"This is metal." Yeah.
Have you seen Heavy Metal Parking Lot, the documentary?
About people that go to metal concerts?
No, they're in a
Then
lot
no.
at Merriweather Post Pavilion in Maryland at a Priest and Dawkins show. And then there are girls, and it's all like, of course, mid-Atlantic accents, and they're
Oh, I
like,
love it.
If they're like, if I was with Rob Halford, I'd jump his bones, you know, like
The guys or the girls?
girls, yeah, they had like no
Oh, yeah,
idea.
yeah.
And then there's a really funny one where it's a guy making out with his girlfriend. He's like, she's 14. Yeah, yeah, it's really good. It's a really, really good. It's on YouTube if you guys.
We used to be a proper country.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, I was watching the last Christmas video, getting in the Christmas spirit recently, and it's so funny that like George Michael, they like cast a girlfriend for him, and he's just like, people are like, oh, look at that. That's just your average pimp.
Yeah.
That's just your average.
Man,
that
we
girl
look
broke
at
his
him and
heart.
see him act, and we know he loves pussy.
Yeah. How did he die? What happened there?
Did he have AIDS?
No, I don't think so. I mean, maybe. Yeah, you're right. It's funny when sometimes gay guys will die, but not of AIDS, and it's like surprising.
Yeah.
Like,
I felt that way.
The guy that made Rent,
He didn't die of
AIDS.
Yeah.
But his whole thing was AIDS.
Yeah, his whole thing was AIDS, but he
Well,
died.
it's
He had,
not
like, a
that
heart
he's
condition
gay;
or
it's that he
something.
made the AIDS play.
He made the AIDS play.
Yeah.
Was he gay?
I don't know.
I think he might not have even been gay.
He was just.
Ian.
Yeah, he's just a cool fella.
Yeah, well, that was
He
annoying.
was the guy with a wife and kids. Honey, what are you working on upstairs?
That was annoying for me
Fantasizing. I mean, writing a play.
Daddy's working on his musical.
when my mom.
Daddy, what's your play about? He's like, it's about dinosaurs. He's got to lie to his family.
When my mom passed, it was 3 months into COVID, and I had the thought almost immediately where I'm like, it's annoying that people are gonna think it's
COVID.
that she's a coward, that she died of the.
There's a fake death.
Yeah, like she was copying. You know, she was doing the popular thing.
Yeah.
No, it was a brave brain cancer. And then they had to take the all the glory.
Yeah.
All these old people.
Did they
in
count it
nursing
as a COVID death?
No.
Because that happened a lot.
It did.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Padded the numbers.
Did they?
Do your research.
Where'd you get that information?
Where was that from?
Where'd you learn that?
It's,
Yeah.
com.
Com?
No, it multiple.
Rotten.com?
Gorgasm.com.
Gorgasm. Did you
Did
get
you
it
ever
from,
hear that website?
You got it from eFucked.
I got it from eFucked. Dude, eFucked brought so many
Was one of the
friendships together.
I remember.
Is that where they had like what's the?
It was like fucked up porn, but the edits were unreal. Like, do you remember the girl? You remember Rocco when he fucks that girl in the ass and then he makes her like blow him and he
Cifaretti.
shit on his dick and he's like, and she's like, no. And he goes, come on, it's only the smells.
That was
And she's like,
he
you're crazy.
he truly was a man of passion. That guy, Rocco Cifaretti, the male porn star.
Yo, you know there's a documentary on
You're
him?
not.
I haven't seen.
What's wrong with you?
Yeah, I don't know.
You're not a man.
You're not like
I
proud.
guess
of,
my dad never taught me.
I mean, it was just on.
I never learned about.
There's
our
a documentary
culture.
about him.
Yeah.
And the way he talks about fucking is just like as if like it's like one of those like Chef's Table like Netflix documentaries.
Yeah.
It's like the passion he has for fucking.
Have you seen in the
He's like-
beginning, he's in the shower, it's black and white, the water's going slow, and he goes, I knew from an early age I had the devil between my legs.
Yeah. And he talks about how that old lady, that old lady sucked his dick when he was a little kid.
That's right.
Yeah. What is that story?
It went nowhere. It was
He's
just
like, and then
a
I was
humble
hard.
brag.
I was hard, and it was like his grandma or his grandma's friend, and
Yeah.
And
There was
then
a guy
she
that I-
sucked my dick.
There was a guy that I worked with. He was like, we were talking one time, and he goes, "Yeah, I got my dick sucked when I was 5." But his babysitter sucked his dick. And I'm like,
So many of my friends were molested and they pull it
They-
off
they-
as like
yeah.
a brag that like, yeah, I fucked when I was 11, the babysitter. I'm like, Derek, you were molested.
Yeah.
But is it worth it telling them? Right?
No, I don't think so.
Right. If they think that they were a pimp,
and
they don't live with like the
shame,
and like that they have to be in therapy about it. If they're like, it was awesome.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, but that can lead to very wild behaviors as an adult. And so like, let's say seeing how they act, it would be nice to connect the dots. But like, maybe that's why you grab women on the street.
Okay, so yes, but if in that case, then there's some repressed whatever, yada yada. But let's just say you're just your average Joe, and you got your dick sucked at 8.
Yeah.
By a 17-year-old girl.
Kyle in the bathroom stall.
I mean, in my family, the family legend is my grandfather was very poor.
Yeah.
And so his family had to take boarders into their home, and rent out rooms. And what I was told, I don't know if it's true, but when he was 12, he fucked a 22-year-old secretary.
Okay.
Whoa. And everyone's like, Grandpa's a pimp.
Yeah.
Cool.
I don't think he was hitting. I don't think he was grabbing women on the streets. It was a different time.
I would have loved to have sex with like my English teacher or the lady that worked at the doctor's office.
I don't think that it would have broken me.
I was throwing it out there. No one was taking it.
I don't think it would have broken me, and that's I'm not diminishing sex crime.
Right.
But like, is it right to tell someone like, no, you're damaged, and you've been damaged. You've been damaged ever since then. I think that's probably not a nice thing, or your place.
Yeah, but here's the thing: if they're making fun of you for something, and then
and it's a good comeback to say that they were raped.
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't think that. I don't think that's the. I don't think that's. I don't agree.
Yeah. If it's a good snapback, then it's fine.
And by the way,
yes.
No, that I don't think that's very nice. And it's tricky territory speculating on that.
Sure.
But I always thought it was cool. My grandfather got it.
Yeah, why not?
What's cool back then can stand alone as cool and be something that like you don't have to condemn, but you can be like, well, we're not going to do that now.
Yeah, of course the society changes and the rules change. That's why I wouldn't say lady with penis, because I don't know what the rule is.
Right.
You know?
But also, it's like, if you're coming from a good place, then what would you call her?
It feels a little dated to say lady with a penis.
So what would you call her?
A woman.
But
a woman. She's a
woman. And
if she wants to be a woman,
Mike,
why do you have to say with a penis?
Because that adds context.
But it does also sound
disrespectful.
Yeah,
but why is it disrespectful?
I'm not going to disrespect
to be honest about what someone is.
Well, you just don't want to hurt someone's feelings.
Well, certainly never. But what's your joke about them then?
Maybe she doesn't want the penis.
That's the thing. It's like, what's your joke?
So what's the joke?
What's the joke?
Good question. Okay, guys, we're gonna get back to that joke shortly.
Timer going off.
Adam's little offensive timer.
Cold turkey.
Oh, no, we might be in trouble.
Cold turkey may be great on sandwiches, but there's a better way to break bad habits. Ian, you know a lot about breaking bad habits, you know, and it's the guys. It is the hardest thing in the world to change. I mean, it really is. Fume.
Those fucking dicks.
No. You're not gonna say that in the middle of a read, okay?
Quit smoking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not. No, it's not that either.
Here's what you can do.
No, it's not that either. Okay, listen. We're not talking about some weird mind voodoo from your crazy neighbor Ian. Okay, now you're smoking a cigarette.
Yeah.
Okay, just leave it on me. Oh my God.
Fume.
Adam, can you put the air
Guess what? I did fume for a minute. It works.
Okay, Adam, we're gonna give them a clean read.
No, we're not. This is fun. This is what they want. Here, argue for fume.
Cut his mic.
And convince
Cut his
me.
mic. Cut his
Hey,
mic.
do me a favor.
Cold turkey may be great on sandwiches.
Cut my mic again.
For
See
the
what
read.
happens.
For the read. Cold turkey may be. Oh, I did a funny one for. I did a funny one for Mike. Give me the gun. I'll do it.
Let me keep smoking.
I didn't tell you to stop. Give me
No,
the
no,
gun.
Let him do his.
Give me the
let
gun.
him do his
Let me
bit.
suck your dick.
No,
or I'll
let him
blow
do
my
his
head.
bit, Ian.
Do the bit.
We did that joke on Cum Town. Okay.
Oh, sorry. I don't know the canon of Cum Town.
No, just do it. Do this. I'll do it to this.
Oh, no. Adam, your mic.
Your mic.
I'll do it here.
Yeah, do it.
All right. No, shut up. Okay. Can we get to a moment of, let's get a couple of beats before. Take that, Hamas. Hey, Hamas. Hey, Hamas. That's funny, right? It's a Jew at war. It's It's an Israeli at war. Cold turkey may be great on sandwiches, but there's a better way to break your bad habits. We're not talking about some weird. Okay, let's do a clean one again from the gun.
This is good. From the gun.
No. Cold turkey may be great on.
Put the cigarette out and use fume, motherfucker.
Okay, cold turkey may be great on sandwiches, but there's
You need to
better.
stop smoking, or your wife will keep having miscarriages.
This has nothing to do with smoking. Okay, you cannot say that in the read.
Oh,
but that's a reason why do you use fume? You want to dump in your wife and have a kid?
You
fume it up.
don't say the word baby, okay? And I need to take that out of the episode, actually, Adam. All right?
shouldn't be doing this.
It's bad. I wish I had a reason to not do this.
Yeah.
Right?
Just give me 60 seconds, and then we'll get back to the show.
Would there be a world in which I could one day quit doing this, Adam?
We're not talking about okay? We're talking about breaking bad habits, okay? All right? Cold turkey may be great on sandwiches, but there are
I don't like cold turkey on sandwiches.
I do. You ever have a Bobby?
Uh-huh.
You ever have a fucking Bobby from
No, that's good. Yeah.
Capriati's in Delaware?
No,
I
I'm
love
sure it's very
Capriati's. The Capastrami.
Oh,
phenomenal.
dude. The safety on this doesn't work, by the way.
You know what's really gone downhill? Those Wawa hot turkey sandwiches. They suck now. They used to be really, really good, and now they're trash. They've dipped in quality a lot.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Oh, you're doing your ad.
He's doing his hour.
Apologies. Sorry.
Cold turkey may be great on sandwiches, but there's a better way to break your bad habits. We're not talking about some weird mind voodoo from your crazy neighbor, like Kramer from Seinfeld.
Oh, that's good.
If I was Kramer from Seinfeld, it'd go a little something like this. 50 years ago, we'd have you hanging from a tree!
I don't think the advertisers will like that.
Come on, Adam.
Cut his mic.
You know, if Kramer had a gun that night, that would have gone down much differently.
How would that have gone?
It would have gone like this. I'm trying to do my act. I heard that was like his act, though. Like he would go into the crowd.
He was trying to do a thing about like words.
Yeah.
Where are you going? Adam, get the gun.
You don't need me?
Adam.
You don't need me?
You're not mad at me, though, right? I was just...
No, I'm not mad at you. It's Ian's fault.
What the fuck, man?
What are you lighting on fire?
It's incense. All right, whatever. Let's continue. Why don't you get a tattoo?
I guess I can get one.
I can take you to my guy, R&D Tattoo Ridgewood. You got to go. Rich Fi, Daniel Strauss, Dave
Shut up.
Latanzia. Oh, look who's back. Back again.
I brought this for us because we're allowed to have it.
Oh, nice.
Dude, get
Cool.
fucking ripped. That would be so fun.
Yeah.
You go to medieval times with your kid.
It's
fucking
Christmas.
sauce.
Okay, guys. Cold turkey may be great on sandwiches, but there are better ways to break bad habits. We're not talking about some weird mind voodoo from your crazy neighbor like Kramer from I was going to say South Park. I don't know why.
Who
From
wrote
Seinfeld.
this?
James
Joker.
Joyce.
Yeah.
James Joyce wrote it. Okay. We're talking about our sponsor, Fume. And they look at the problem in a different way. Not everything is that in a bad habit is wrong. So instead of drastic, uncomfortable changes, why not just remove the bad from your habit? Fume is an innovative, award-winning flavored air device that does just that. Instead of vapor, Fume uses flavored air. Instead of electronics, Fume is completely natural. And instead of harmful chemicals, Fume uses delicious flavors. You get it. Instead of
delicious
bad
flavors like ass, for you. That's Ian.
Interestingly enough, I don't like man ass.
That's Ian's. Oh, yeah?
Or cum.
Huh.
Isn't that crazy?
What?
I can make a woman cum. OG 2.0. No problem. Guys cannot make them cum to save my life.
You can't make a guy come?
Do you
I
know,
don't believe that.
Bro, I swear to God, do you know how useless you feel? Just sucking on a ding dong and it ain't happening. It sucks. Yeah. You're like, this should be the easiest thing in the world. Why are you not jizzing, Demarquis?
That's his name.
Guy, the first 3 weeks ago.
The first time I used
Are you still doing this?
Yes.
All right, we'll finish it up. We're trying to talk about sucking dick over here.
Yeah, we're getting to the bottom of things.
All right, do your read.
Come on. Go.
The first time I used Fume, it was more flavorful than I thought it would be, and it felt so fresh. Think of a refreshing herbal tea, but it's vapor. We use the word vapor, not vape. Was compared to sticky soda. Fume flavors would compare to herbal tea. Not as sweet, but a lot more natural. I
love how you're like, you're ruining the ad read, and then you read it like it's a suicide note.
Because the show, guys.
Here, I'll do it like one of your famous guests.
Can I be real with you guys?
You get Fume's the one that saves it.
Who's that, Steve-O?
Steve-O.
That was not a famous guest. He hated
Here,
it.
I'll read it as Norman Finkelstein.
Guys.
Do you want to
The
stop?
product.
Here, I'll read it like RFK.
That's one of the worst.
What's one of those?
That was a terrible RFK, terrible Finkelstein.
Oh.
Okay, guys.
Here, I'll read it like I'm on the 6th train.
It's
y'all
perfect.
motherfucking need to use.
Who's that supposed to be?
Some black guy. Come on, man. It's a joke time.
It's well weighted, perfectly balanced, and extremely fun to fidget with, like a fidget spinner. It's made out of real wood, and it's so beautiful. And you feel cool using it. So guys, let's start the holidays off right with the good habit by going to tryfume.com/TAFS and getting the Journey Pack today. Fume is giving listeners of this show 10% off when they use my code TAFS to help make starting the good habit that much easier. Start the good habit at tryfume.com/TAFS to save 10% off the Journey Pack today. And we're back to the show. So guys, how's it been going? So guys, so we were talking about eating ass, okay? We were talking about they're not advertising with us again after that.
Yeah,
it's a wrap.
Whatever. You guys are rich.
No, the show is failing legitimately.
Really?
We're probably gonna be out of money in like a couple months.
Is that why you're not paying us today?
You're not. Maybe Mike.
Well,
Hey, I'm sending an invoice as soon as I get out of here.
I already sent it.
You did?
Oh, is that bad? What are you drinking?
Just calling Nick like, hey, you want to get lunch? I'm really hungry.
Fogo de Chao?
It's a holiday time, so I have a little bit of Casamigos tequila. This is, of course, George Clooney's tequila.
You want some, Ian?
You faggot.
You want to smell it?
Take it? No.
So you're a big fan of Clooney, obviously. He has a house in Italia, in Lake Como.
Yeah.
I've always thought that you kind of had a lot of, in your personal style, like a George Clooney aesthetic.
Take it to the face.
Thanks.
Do people say that to you?
Twisted from the bottle
Really?
again. I'll sleep till I'm dead.
What is that?
Warren Zevon.
I thought it was
Motor oil and Bombay gin. No, drink it from the bottle.
From the bottle?
Yes.
Yeah, but
Bro.
I don't want to get sick. I don't want to get Adam sick.
Are you sick?
No.
Well, there you go.
I don't want to.
Ian, have you ever Shazammed your own fart and found your favorite U2 song?
That's a good joke.
Yeah, I was just thinking. So guys, what else is going on? So you have a growing family now. You have one son. How old is he now?
He's 2.5.
Have you given any thought to what sports you'll be putting him in?
He seems to like all of them.
All of them.
So
yeah.
And he likes going to medieval times.
But let's be honest here. Look at your size. Look, how big are Deb's brothers?
She doesn't have any biological brothers, but
Thank
she's got
God.
a sister. She's got a sister.
She has a sister.
Yeah.
Who's what? 6'4", 280?
Yeah, about 600 pounds.
Yeah, 600 pounds.
Shut up, really?
No.
What about the men in our family? What kind of stock are we talking about?
Her dad is old. Her dad's like 75 years old.
Okay, so his body is old.
Yeah.
So you think Benjamin's gonna have an old
I think
body?
he's gonna have an old
Yeah,
body.
what kind of answer was that? You act like we're gonna stop.
I don't know.
Like,
I should find out.
Because
You don't know?
I have a lot of friends that have young families. There was a bit of a baby boom around COVID, around the time Ben was born, and like some of my friends are like, "Yeah, we're going to NBA." I'm like, "We are Jewish. Like, there's no way." You have to be realistic about what sport you put him in, and then you have to psychologically manipulate him and destroy him from within.
Yeah.
Kind of like Earl Woods, I was talking.
Woods' dad.
I was talking about this recently with Jamel.
But what
maybe.
if? Yeah.
Yeah.
Is he having a kid? Does he have a kid?
Tiger?
No, Jamel.
No, but I'm saying we were talking about what we want for our sons, and I'm like, I'm not my boy's not going to NFL. He's not going on Sundays. You know?
You think you're gonna have a kid,
Absolutely.
a son, and he's not gonna be trans?
No.
Good luck with that, pal.
That's the
Why?
best Adam's gonna do. It'll be like, you know, in like kids, you can tell kids are gay. You'll be able to tell Adam's kid is trans. Like, right away. He'll just
Your kid will dominate women's sports.
He'll start grabbing scissors and just putting it towards his crotch. No. We got to keep the scissors away from Adam's son.
Stuffing their shirt
or
with
he'll try to
construction
cut his
paper.
dick off.
We're saying you're gay.
I'm not gay. You're saying my son wants to remove his penis. With
Have you ever
safety
thought
scissors.
about if you're trans? Have you ever thought about like? I've never had that urge to be like I'm a woman, but sometimes I think would my life be easier?
I did
for your career?
put on my grandmother's
Yeah.
jewelry as a kid.
You did?
Yeah.
And that was fun.
Yeah, my
And
mom used to
aunt's
like dress
cancer
me up
wig.
like a girl.
Yeah, and that was fun.
Yeah.
Dude, my parents would dress. My dad would dress as a woman, and my mom would dress as a man for Halloween.
Yeah.
And I think that's
fun.
Done something
Once a year? No, but like once a year.
That's like a
you
kind
know?
of a reverse
Yeah.
Freud, right?
When I
So
was a little
technically it
when I
should
was a
make you
little
gay.
boy, and I'd be whiny and
That's
act like a girl. My
electro-complex.
parents would call me Ianetta because I was being a girl.
Really? Do you and you? He dressed you. They dressed you as a girl.
Yeah.
You know,
But my
General
parents let me
Douglas
play with
MacArthur
Barbies.
was dressed as a girl until he was like 14.
It doesn't
Why?
matter.
Because he was very close with Mother.
Wait, who?
Okay, that's awesome.
Yeah,
What'd you say?
MacArthur.
Who?
MacArthur's mother dressed him.
Who's
in,
MacArthur?
But if you're gonna have a kid,
Who's
you might wanna
MacArthur?
get on that. The
man or
like
talk?
a World War II general
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and the Korean War.
in the Korean
Okay.
War.
Yeah.
All
yeah,
right. Well,
yeah.
thank you.
I
I didn't know if he was another one of your little friends.
He was a right-wing kind of cultural icon for a while because he wanted to keep fighting well into North Korea.
Right.
And Eisenhower told him to turn
Truman
it back.
fired him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, but going back to the sports thing, like, listen, if you want a champion, like, you have to. I was telling Jamel this recently, but like Agassi's father was a degenerate
Yeah.
Persian gambler.
Right.
And didn't
would
he
say-
end up doing meth?
and wearing a wig.
Yeah.
Yeah, but his dad would say, and I know I said this on a recent episode, but his dad would say he'd make him as an 11-year-old play like an adult man, and he'd say like, if you fucking lose, our family loses the house.
Okay.
You know, so that's how you make a champion.
Yeah.
I think.
I'm just not good at sports though, so I wouldn't know anything.
Yeah,
I
but
would
you
feel
can
self-conscious about.
like
maybe for like podcasting.
make your kid good.
Don't
at
make him
sports.
go into podcasting.
Yeah.
You
No,
don't
I know,
want that.
but sometimes I feel like I could maybe train him to be like the greatest podcaster, because I could correct all the mistakes that I made.
What were those? Let's get it.
What were they?
Yeah.
Just over the course of
You could
The
have
past
career.
couple
You
months
could've-
since October 7th. What do you say?
You could have sucked up to
Yeah,
the
you're
Knicks.
right. All right, I'm gonna make a time machine, go back to October 7th, and
No,
just,
no, it
and just
started-
tweet "Go Israel."
Well, first of all, we have a policy on the show. It's a wait and see on that war.
Yeah, right,
Whoever
right, okay.
wins,
Yeah,
you know, that's
good.
well, I'm a natural survivor.
but
if anything.
you know who's gonna win.
Who's
The people with the will to win.
That's right.
You know?
That's right.
And you
that's-
know where the
and
will to
who
win
said
comes
that?
from?
You
The
know whose
spirit
quote
from
that is?
within.
Joe Paterno.
Really?
Yeah. Wait, but
You know, he also said, "I don't think that's happening."
Yeah, yeah.
I don't think he's more.
He also said,
I asked someone recently, I was like, how good of a defensive mind was Sandusky? And they were like, the best.
Really?
Yeah. They were like, he was incredible. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he always had to plan ahead.
He got Penn State like Yeah, like Penn State, he put the program on the map.
Wow.
Yeah, Joe Pod.
I feel that way about R. Kelly too. I listen to some of those songs and I'm like, this guy is such an artist.
I was thinking this the other day, and like, can you beep the name that I'm about to use? Yeah. I was at an event, and I was drunk, and are really mad at me for saying this, and I forgot who I was talking to, but I asked, I was like, do you think there's a path back into society for R. Kelly?
You had
But I forgot that he.
right.
I forgot that
he's like, yeah.
That he caught
he's like,
a
let
little,
me know what it is.
I forgot that he caught a little flack for that.
He caught a little.
I was like, I just thought that he liked R. Kelly. So I was like, you think because of like a
because of his first album?
do you think the MacArthur Genius Grant could be like, because of R. Kelly's tremendous genius, we have to reintegrate him back into society?
And he was like, no. Right?
That's pretty good.
the claw. The claw.
Dude,
Yeah, and then was like, what the fuck were you just saying to him? Yeah, he got really mad at me.
That's hilarious. I was at the cellar and I had hurt my ankle months and months ago. I was on the cane. I hurt my back recently. I was back on it. And was like, what happened? I go, I was involved in a terrible dick sucking accident. You should see the other guy.
And he didn't laugh.
Not at all.
That's funny because
Not at all.
Yeah.
What?
I made a joke like that around Hassan Minaj one time. He didn't laugh.
Oh, dude.
What?
I introed Hassan Minaj on stage the other night. I go, ladies and gentlemen, I'm so excited to bring this next comic to the stage. He was just featured in a great article in the New Yorker.
That's funny.
Give it up for Hassan Minaj.
That's funny.
Did he get upset?
No,
Did
he
like
probably
it?
laughed
He
at
was
that.
nonplussed.
He was probably like,
No, he didn't like it.
But I
fuck
do
him.
really like that the record or the Starships, the Hassan Minaj song. Starships are in the sky.
That's
What are you
not
talking
him.
about?
Nicki Minaj.
Oh, that's Nicki Minaj.
Nice. Okay.
Wait, so that
You
article
ever
in the
fart
New
in your
Yorker was
phone
about
and Shazam
Hassan
your favorite
Minaj?
Nicki
Yeah,
Minaj?
yeah.
Oh my God! This changes everything. I was.
Yeah, my kid got anthrax on his head.
ANTH.
This changes everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was at a bar 2 nights ago, and I was with two
Congrats.
friends. And one of them is like
What event were you at with?
after Chappelle.
Beep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Oh.
I bricked heavy that night.
Yeah.
What called me the
What
next
does that mean?
like
Yeah.
to me he's like
Every time-
no one cares who you are.
Every time
He's
you,
like your breath stinks. You're freaking everyone out. I was yeah.
and you just put up with that?
I mean, he was right. Every time I talked to someone, they were like, "What the fuck is this guy saying?" He's like, "You bullied Travis Scott."
What?
Yeah, I bullied Travis Scott.
Why?
How?
Were you like, oh, the buffet's open, don't make a stampede for it?
I'll tell this story. I'll tell this story, okay?
Tell it.
So I went.
Let's kiki.
So I was like, did the show, and then I was like backstage. I was walking down the hall, and who walks out of one of the dressing rooms? None other than Jaleel White, Stephen Urkel walks out. And
Can
guess
I
what?
do that?
No, he's dressed.
I just said that to him.
Swag as fuck, and he had 4 hoes on him.
Good for him.
And I'm like, he's actually Stefan. I was like, wow,
Urkel.
this is incredible. To be honest, like the stomach dropped. Like I got
Who's Steve Urkel?
Shut the fuck up.
Was he on like a?
You never saw Family Matters?
What kind of show is it?
Carl Winslow, it was like the best. Dude, TGIF,
Not sure I
Friday
would-
night. Are you kidding me? ABC, it was Full House, Step by Step, Family Matters. What was the 4th show?
See, I was allowed to watch
they-
Step by Step, but I wasn't allowed to watch whatever was on before.
Yeah, because it was a black
before that.
family and you're
You were
racist.
allowed to listen to Eminem too, right?
Yeah, I was
yeah,
allowed to
yeah,
listen to Eminem.
yeah.
I
Okay.
wasn't allowed to listen to rap because it made me too hyper. Because I'd listen to MC Hammer and Vanilla Ice and just run up and down my stairs the entire time screaming the lyrics.
Really,
Made me too like.
really.
Yeah.
No, we're covering a lot of trauma today.
I got mad at
Your
my
mother-
mom one time, and I played that Limp Bizkit song it's a fucked up world, a fucked up place. And then she took away my stereo.
I got in trouble trying to buy.
But that's still that's a great album. Chocolate
Limp Bizkit's
Chocolate
great.
Starfish.
You know what that is?
Huh?
It's about that's a butthole.
Chocolate Starfish, Butthole, and the
then
hot
what's
dog flavored water.
What's hot dog flavored water?
That's
know what
what
taste?
Ian takes a little. He has like
Take a little nip.
No, he has like a champagne flute, and it runs out of the.
He carries around a big thermos
It runs
with
out of
hot
his
dog
lover,
flavored water.
It runs out of his lover's bum, and then
noose.
he's like, "Ooh, what is this vintage?"
One of those big jugs that white women carry around.
Oh, this
to stay
oh,
hydrated.
I'm getting notes of the Bronx.
This is a Bronx 1997.
You're like
No, I
Paul
was
Giamatti
being-
from Sideways with hot dog water.
Yeah.
For 1997. I can't do him.
Anyway, so
You were
I
telling
see
a boring
Steve
story.
Urkel.
Go ahead.
Sorry. I didn't think it was boring.
No, I'm excited.
Yeah.
No. He did an obvious bit, and it took you fucking 5 minutes to understand that he wasn't allowed to watch the Black Show, and then
Was
he
that
had
a
to
bit?
keep going.
Yeah.
Of course.
Oh.
You fucking idiot.
I thought
You're
it
a
was-
professional comedian. You're a fucking professional.
I thought you weren't allowed to
This
watch
is what I was
it.
saying at the bar.
Well, I wasn't not allowed to watch it. I just
You didn't know Urkel, though.
no. I knew. Yeah, I know.
Oh, okay,
No, I
okay,
know
okay.
Urkel is.
Sorry,
Go ahead.
sorry.
He was obviously doing a bit, and you couldn't.
Oh, sorry, I believe my
The concept of a
friends.
joke was
Yeah.
so foreign to you
Yeah.
that like. And this is what I was saying at the bar the other night, just to cut away again from the Steve Urkel
Yeah.
story.
You're a bad listener.
I said to my friend as like an obvious bit, right?
yeah.
The friend I was saying it to is a friend who knows how to riff and make jokes, and I was like, and then the third friend is one of the biggest idiots we know, and so I said, I was like, do you ever hear that thing about that movie Memento? And he's like, what? I was like, the whole time it's going backwards, right? And my friend, and then Steven, who used to edit the show, was like, that fucking changes everything.
He
You
didn't know Memento was
No. He's like he's like riffing back.
yeah,
He's like
right,
that.
right.
He didn't
Oh,
understand
okay.
it. And then our third friend is like, you work in film, man. I cannot believe.
yeah.
And he got so like it became me trying to do a bit at him, and then him like clearly the mark was the third person.
Yeah, yeah,
and it
yeah.
took forever. And that's how Ian just acted about the show Family Matters. Anyway,
Yeah, but that's like when your friend that doesn't do comedy thinks a joke is lying. You know that friend?
No,
where they're
it's-
like I was with my buddy from like grade school and we're driving. He goes, he's showing me around San Francisco
You're
and
saying
he's
that
showing
wasn't
me
a good
different
bit?
stuff. No, here's the thing. I'm gullible. And he goes, that's the site of the first Trader Joe's ever. And I go, really? And he goes, no, you idiot. I'm joking. And I'm like, that's not a joke. That's a lie.
yeah, right.
Like, what's a joke? That I trust my
That's not
lifelong
what
friend?
I was doing though.
no, he was doing a joke that his family allowed him to watch
Step by Step.
Step by Step, but not Family Matters.
I didn't
Allowed
pick
to
up
watch
on
a
it.
filthy divorced family.
I didn't-
a sinning divorced family.
I didn't pick up on it, and that is my bad.
It's all right.
Imagine
ahead.
like,
I'll get
imagine
the
your
next
mom
one.
seeing Steve Urkel and being like, I just don't like these jazz men. Like,
Right.
this hip hop style jazz
Dude,
guy.
I dressed up as Steve Urkel. Me and my best friend wrote a sketch for our talent show in 1992, IHM. I was Urkel. He was Carl Winslow. Blew the roof off the
Really?
joint. Yeah.
Did you do that?
No. Didn't even cross our mind.
Really?
Swear to God. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Nice.
What, blackface?
Yeah.
But then in college, me and my friend dressed as Serena and Venus Williams, and we
You did.
cut our penises.
He's back!
He's back. Let's go.
Okay, so I see Urkel and I get
You
so
got canceled for that.
I get so nervous.
Don't
But
cut your penises off for Halloween.
so I get really like starstruck and nervous. The last time I felt that way was when I saw Dice at the Stand 5 years ago, and I was just like, oh my god, it's him. You know. But he's also got like hot chicks with him, and I was like, wow, this is so. He is Stefan. I was like,
Yeah.
this is amazing.
Yeah.
And then I say to my girlfriend, I was like, I can't believe it's him. Matt McCusker was there. I was like, did you see that? He's like, is that fucking Urkel? And like we were all freaking out. And then finally, I was like, I just shook his hand. And I was like, Mr. White. I almost said Urkel. I was like, it is an honor. Like I'm a massive fan. And like I took a picture with him, and he's like doing this. And so then I like keep walking, and I walk into this dressing room, and Travis Scott is there, and I'm still like buzzing off of
Did you tell him you met Urkel?
and then I just walked up to him. I was like, yeah, and Chappelle's son, I guess, likes the show. So he's like, you want to meet him? And I was like, I guess, okay. And then, so I was like, yeah, I was like, bro, did you see fucking Urkel is here?
You
I was
said
like,
to Chappelle?
no, to Travis Scott. I
Oh,
shook his
that's
hand.
great.
I shook his hand and I was like, bro, you see fucking Urkel's here? He's like, yeah. That's what's up. And I was like, I can't believe it, dude. And he had girls on him. Yeah. I was like, he really is Stefan.
That's great.
And I was like, do you like that show? He's like, yeah. And I was like, do you think he ever got pussy off of Laura on that show? And he was like,
that to him?
And he was like, looks at me like this.
You should have been like,
Really?
when you
'Cause
got all
can't say
those.
pussy nowadays.
No, it wasn't that. No, he's just like, I feel like if you're like just meeting someone and goofing,
Yeah.
Right.
that's like normal.
Right.
Yeah, that's a fun thing. You should have said to him,
Yeah.
hey, when you were responsible for all those people dying, you know what you should have said?
Did I do that?
That would have been funny. That would have been funny. Wait, but yeah, but
I
then
bet you wish you had a time machine, buddy.
yeah, but then Shane
That would have been perfect.
Shane walks in and sees it, and he sees like Travis Scott like this, and me being like, "Do you think he got pussy off of Urkel?" And he's like
screaming
and then he
with
like
bad
looks at me. He's like, "Adam, what are you doing?"
Yeah.
He's like, "Why are you bullying Travis Scott right now?"
Yeah.
That's so
And I was like, "It's a normal question. It's a normal question." And he's like, "Oh, on the show." I was like, "Yeah, that was my fucking question, dude."
Yeah. I'm going to Colin and Scarlett's Christmas party tonight. But when I opened for him at the Beacon, she was there. And right before the show, I went to 7-Eleven and like got a bunch of snacks. And I was like, Scarlett, I got some snacks if you want them.
That's nice.
Yeah. And she was like, oh, yeah, let me get some of that warm cheese that you have.
Did she
in
say
your
that?
bag." Yeah. She was like making fun of me.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's great. Off the phone, you're doing a show.
No, I had an important text, but it's fine.
Oh, I bet.
It really is.
When you
important.
gonna lay pipe with me, Adam?
Who's that?
That was nice.
Adam, I need you. Adam. When you gonna jam me out?
That'd be funny if that's how she actually talked. Yeah.
Adam, I need to get Adam, I need your cock.
She talks like Adam Sandler's mom.
Yeah.
They're all gonna laugh at you.
Yeah, so
How's that going, though? Good?
with my girlfriend,
Yeah.
it's great. I mean,
Yeah.
it's Italian girl, good
Oh, that's
girl.
great.
You know, she doesn't talk to the feds.
Yeah.
You know, she's
I didn't know she was Italian.
no, she's a quarter Italian. Her last name's Italian.
Okay.
What is it? Tell the camera.
What?
Fagaduccio.
Yeah.
Floppy puss.
The crabs scream my pants. Yo. No, it's going very well. Very nice.
Hey,
Yeah.
discharge.
I got her a very nice Christmas gift. She bet
What'd you get her?
she'll respect me for
Oh,
like,
speaking of Christmas gifts, why don't you tell Adam what you got Deb?
What do you mean?
That picture you sent me the other day.
was it your dick?
Should I?
What'd you get her?
Well, I don't think she's gonna hear this, but
I forget where I was, but I was fucking dying, dude.
Really?
Yeah, it was great.
well, she told me that for Christmas she wanted a black waterproof backpack. So I was at the airport in Des Moines on Sunday, and I saw the backpack, the exact backpack that she wanted, and I shoplifted it.
It's the airport.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah.
It's not shoplifting.
But why'd you tell-
stole.
I stole
You
it.
robbed the person.
What's the difference?
Yeah, I
What's
stole
the
it.
difference between
Shoplifting is taking from a shop, Adam.
Well, no,
He
it was a
stole
shop.
from a
No, wait a
person.
minute, it was a shop.
Oh,
do
I
you
thought
think-
it was someone's
You think I
bag
stole
at the
someone's-
airport.
What are you,
That's
nuts?
What are you insane?
Come on,
I
Ian.
am insane. I thought you stole a bag and
No.
just took it.
Get out of here. You thought I took just dumping out like tampons and like
You took a stranger's
Get outta here.
bag and bag check. Oh,
That is
I'm
so
actually
funny.
insulted.
good for you. That's good.
Yeah.
Fuck the airport.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, and then I got to get this. She put me in charge of stockings. Today I was, going around trying. I'm like, what's like small bullshit? I
Oh,
can buy?
that's nice.
But you
I
end up
went.
spending like $200 on stockings,
Well, you know what?
like a loofah, like gum.
gum?
Yeah, a pair of scissors.
That's nice.
Yeah.
No.
Stockings are
Yeah.
for little things.
Yeah, but you got to fill them with stuff, and you end up like spending a lot of money.
Little useful things.
Yeah.
No. You have to do skincare shit for your wife.
In the
No.
stocking?
Yeah.
But that's so
Ask
expensive.
me. Ask
Yeah,
me.
but
It's so
also at the
expensive.
same
I'll tell
time,
you
they
exactly
get
what to
so
get.
much
No, I know.
skincare. They need other stuff too.
No. But if it's a little bit of girl, if it's girl,
I got her
girl.
dude wipes.
you got her a loofah to clean her puss.
Deb, you can use these too. They say dude wipes on them, but you can use them on your.
It's
you can use them on your
dudette
vagina.
wipes. Come
Yeah.
on. I went around today, listen to this. This is bringing it back to the last time. I went around today and got my yearly candy to give all my little shops in my neighborhood. And
God. You and the little shops in your
dressing as
neighborhood.
Santa Claus, and I'm going to give them out.
The Chuck E. Cheese. Man.
Yeah. Because me and Jordan did our Christmas episode. She was a Grinch, I was Santa. So I have the Santa outfit. So I'm going to get some jingle bells. I'm going to go around and give them to everyone. I'm going to my tattoo shop. I'm going to all little places. I'm so excited. Isn't that nice? I don't have a
Where are you
family.
going?
Huh?
Where are you going? What stores?
Baby Blues, Winston.
You do have some kids in your life that would love a present.
I do. My best friend has kids, but what are you laughing at?
You met Ben.
Yeah.
Oh, I am today.
All right, so let's talk Christmas memories, okay?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm new to Christmas, right? So I've been doing it for 4 years,
Right.
and I
What do you
love
mean
it.
though, right? Yeah,
It is the best.
Yeah.
I'm new to Hanukkah.
I'm Jewish.
Oh.
Okay. Let's
I
hear about that.
found out from 23andMe, Ashkenazi. So last year I lit a menorah at my mom's house.
Wait, how
and
much?
Set the kitchen table on fire.
How much Ashkenazi
Like 12 to 14%.
from your mom's side? Mm-hmm. And where does it? You're Jewish.
The North. Northern
mean the
Italian,
North?
Balkan, Ashkenazi.
Wait, but what
European.
about
Did you ever do
where
dreidel,
does your
Adam?
mom? What about on your mom's side? Is from her mother?
Yes.
And where did they come from on your grandmother's side? From
The
her
devil.
mother?
What?
From your grandmother's
Yes,
mother?
from my grandmother's mother,
You're
Judaism.
You're literally Jewish.
And then
you're Jewish.
It was, I know, I'm
you're
celebrating
straight
now.
up Jewish.
Yes.
No, it's not about Hanukkah, but you're actually it's bad.
Ashkenazi.
No, it's bad. No, it's bad.
No, it's good.
No, Ian, when the Holocaust starts again,
Yes.
you're going to the camps.
Yeah, and
That's
I'll
the
be
thing.
the fucking bear Jew and fight my way out to save you,
The
pussy.
bear Jew? No, I think more of an otter
gonna
Jew.
I'll be the twink Jew.
I think you're more of a.
I will suck our way
I think
out.
you're more of a
I've
cub
created a nice
Jew.
little alliance with the Arabs, so they're gonna let me. I'm gonna be
Funny
safe.
if it comes down to it.
It
You and I have
might.
to fight
It
each
might.
other.
they're not winning.
It might go sick. It might go the other way.
No,
yeah.
you gotta go
Amazing
China,
the stances
Beyonce.
you'll take
'Cause
when you
nobody
get a
thought-
23
Wait, so Ian, you're just Jewish. That's why you suck.
Why I don't suck.
That's nice. It actually feels good.
Huff it.
Yeah.
Do a huff.
No, I'm not
10
gonna huff.
seconds.
Don't enable. This is what sober people do.
Yeah.
They all like enable. They're like, call the guy, get a bag.
Yeah.
You should, dude, if you guys did coke right now, it'd be so cool.
No, we're not gonna do coke right now.
We would die.
No, you wouldn't.
It's all got fentanyl in it.
Get it from someone you trust. Actually, that's a bit. That's joke. Haha. I don't like people doing that around me because I'm scared something's gonna happen.
Yeah, it's not fun.
No,
And
it's
beyond
scary,
that,
man.
beyond that, people
might
are
do
just
something
you act
straight.
annoying. Yeah.
You might kiss a girl on the lips.
That's how people would have imagined.
I went to a holiday party this weekend. My friend told me that he's when he gets drugs, he's been getting it from the Chinese. And he said they send texts that they're like they said sometimes it's a boy like literally on a city bike.
Yeah.
And they said, "Did you get boy? Like find boy." Like the
What?
texts are all like, "Take picture of boy." Yeah.
You don't
They
have to
disguise
tell
it
me
as
twice.
boy.
Yeah. They say
Like we have a little boy delivery coming.
no.
to your house.
They
He's
haven't
hiding it in his ass. You're gonna get it.
they
I'm
haven't
like, "Whoa, I should
confirmed
start doing
that he
coke
found,
again."
but they say they haven't confirmed that he found that they found boy.
boy.
Yeah.
Why?
The child that they go to
child.
sell the drugs with. Maybe we take that out too. I don't know.
No.
We have a
leave
lot of
it
cops that
in.
listen to this.
We say it.
Guys, do you think it'd be funny if when I die, like,
Yes.
let's say I kill myself, right?
No.
And everyone's like, "Oh, that's what a fucking idiot! Like, what a life, you know,
Give yourself some
cut
credit,
short,
man. We'd
and
miss
then,
you.
but I ensure before I kill myself that I have a will, and it's like ironclad, right? And my family can't see the will until after the funeral, and I make my lawyer ensure me that there will be a radical Muslim cleric doing the funeral for my entire friends and family. Just like one of those guys, no English.
Yeah.
All Arabic, just and the finger wag.
finger wag. You don't know what he's
the
saying,
finger of
but
death.
He's screaming at my family while they're grieving. That's pretty funny.
That's very
Yeah,
funny.
yeah.
Let's get a head start on that. Put
Yeah,
a gun
I
in
think-
your mouth.
We'll figure it out.
Don't kill yourself.
When's the last time you went to a church?
Funerals.
For a funeral. But were you confirmed in the Catholic faith?
I was, yeah.
It's terrible, isn't it? I don't like Catholic mass.
What did you guys have to do for confirmation?
You pick a name. You pick like a confirmation name.
go to,
What
like,
did you pick?
classes,
Donatello, Luigi?
yeah.
What was your confirmation?
Francis, after Francis of Assisi, because he was like the coolest saint because he could talk to animals.
Oh, cool.
That's right, the Doolittle of Saints.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
What would your confirmation
so-
name be?
My Catholic name?
Yeah, you just pick a different name.
Probably, I named myself Pius after the Pope that turned
A blind eye to
the
molestation?
Holocaust. Yeah, to the Holocaust. Yeah, the one that was like, "No, not in front of me."
Padre
but-
Pio.
Yeah.
Padre Pio.
Oh, that guy was cool.
I used to
right?
wear a capular of his.
What is that?
Capular is like basically like a relic that you keep on you.
Where,
Like,
and were you confirmed in the Catholic Church? Mm-hmm. What name
I
did
grew up
you?
Catholic.
What
John.
name?
John.
I forget
John?
what they make you do. It's just like
You go to
but they're
classes like CCD
Right,
and you learn
right.
shit. And
But
then
they're
you get
like, it's the
confirmed,
biggest
then
ceremony.
you get oil on your head.
Yeah.
It's fucking dumb.
yeah,
You know?
yeah.
So it's not like a bar mitzvah. It's not fun.
It's not fun.
No, a bar mitzvah is like a huge, wonderful party, like
Right.
an
my
ascension
parents
to
didn't have
manhood.
enough money for a wonderful party. We had a lunch, and my bar mitzvah theme was an argument. Everyone.
Now that's a joke.
Yeah. My
your
friend,
friends there,
my
though?
friend David,
My bar mitzvah theme was a haggle.
my friend David, his family was involved in the subprime mortgage, whatever business.
Yeah.
And he had his parents get him a white tuxedo.
Okay.
And he had it at the Four Seasons. And then he kicked out all the parents from the dance party an hour in so we could do freak dancing.
What's
And
freak
we were like,
dancing?
we were freaking.
like grinding.
Oh,
Yeah,
a
like
grind
grinding,
train.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God, those
yeah.
were the days.
That was a fun time. Yeah, it was a fun time.
Oh, my
That was a good time to
God.
be a kid.
Do
Yeah.
they still do those?
Probably full sex now.
Yeah.
I mean, with the music
Well, I don't know.
that's
Gen
out.
Z's kind of like prude. I don't think they're.
They don't
I don't
fuck.
think they're.
They don't fuck,
They don't
yeah.
fuck, and I doubt they're grinding on
Young
each other.
guys don't eat
depressed.
pussy anymore.
Really?
Really? Wow, like Uncle
bad.
June?
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
No, Uncle June ate pussy, and he got
but like it's
ostracized.
bad
right.
for the they're more
You know.
classic men now.
They're like eating pussy is cringe.
My
It's not.
It's giving gay.
It's giving. It's giving kind of gay.
Giving weakness.
What are you talking about?
Drink up, man. I can smell that. Get it away from me.
I had one and I feel completely drunk from it.
Yeah.
Do
I'll
you?
put it over here.
Get loose.
You ever miss drinking, Ian?
You just did it in conjunction with cocaine, right?
No.
You drank first. Was it mainly cocaine or was it mainly drinking?
Mainly, it was drinking. Cocaine
drinking.
came later, but it was wake up, drink
cocaine-
vodka, Crystal Palace, $11.99 half gallon.
Cocaine helped you drink more alcohol, probably.
Adderall did.
Adderall did.
Cocaine was just a thing to do.
Really?
Yeah.
It's not that fun of a drug. I mean,
It
like,
sucks. Having it's better than doing it because you feel like, yes, I got it, da-da-da-da, and then you do it and you're like, oh, whatever, I guess I got to get more.
Well,
you
yeah,
know?
no, but
like
you're also
having
like-
it and the looking forward to it was amazing.
but you're
You
also
felt
like
invincible.
coming up with business ideas with your friends. That
Oh,
like, the
dude.
next day you wake up, you're like, you suck.
Bro.
Yeah.
No, I don't miss drinking because my life is so abundant today, and I'm very grateful for that because I think back to the behaviors I had when I was drinking. It makes me not miss it. I do not miss the way I behaved when I was
You
drinking.
did a lot of Michael Richards style behavior,
Like what?
like walking into Jerry's apartment. I did the worst.
I reversed my people. It was a mess.
You're so earnest and you say the worst things when you're on cocaine. And like, I remember I was on a lot of it once, and I
Were
went
you on
to,
it the other night? Because you said some pretty bad things.
when
At
I
that
didn't see you the other night.
party you were talking about? When you went up to
I
Travis
wish.
Scott, you're like, you think Urkel slammed Laura?
I think that's a pretty normal thing to say to someone. Actually,
Yeah,
Also,
fuck
who is
Travis
Travis
Scott.
Scott to like get?
Yeah, fuck
Pressure
him
to
for
fuck
not
him
being
for-
like
that's a
in it to laugh with you.
That's just you say that to another lad. You meet a lad,
Right.
you say that.
Exactly.
What am I supposed to be like? Oh, I loved your song about what sexual assault or whatever.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
don't
what
know,
even
like,
are his songs?
I get these goosebumps every time you come around.
He sucks.
Whatever. Beyond that, one time.
I don't want to trash Gen Z, but it's like they don't eat pussy. Their music sucks.
Yeah, they're all into fucking. It sounds like computers going through a breakup and girls like whispering while they make soup on their period.
Enough of this. When we sound like, what's with us with the hippity hop? I mean, that's what we sound like to them.
No, we're allowed to have
understand, but
opinions,
yeah,
and our opinions are correct. The music coming out today sucks.
Yeah.
Except for there's a lot of really good hardcore bands that are out.
Okay,
Hardcore's having a
enough.
renaissance.
So one time I'd taken
Pain
it,
of Truth!
and I went to the deli by my old apartment when I lived in Bushwick.
It's New York. We call it a bodega.
A bodega.
Okay, so I went and there's this Yemeni guy, and
It's New York. We call
he's there
them
every night.
undocumented immigrant.
No.
I think you've told me this story before.
Yeah.
He said he worked like 364 days a year.
I was like, are you here every day? Like, I was like, how many days do you take off last year?
Yeah.
And he's like 364, and I was like, I was like, you took one day off? He's like, yeah, I was sick. And I was like, are you like saving a lot of money? Like, are you stacking? And he's like, no, I'm just spending it mostly at Yemen. And I was like, oh my God, is everything okay? And he's like, yeah, everything's chill. I was like, no. There's a U.S.-backed Saudi assault on the Houthis in Yemen right now. Yeah. And like I was like telling him about the geopolitics of his own country. Yeah. And then the next day I woke up and I was like, and I was like, Jesus Christ.
You were on coke when you were doing that?
Of course I was on coke.
Yeah.
You wouldn't do that normally.
Yacked out of your mind trying to tell a guy about his own
Can I get some
people.
cigs? Yeah. There's a U.S.-backed Saudi assault on the Houthis.
And the guy's like, do you want to chop cheese or not? Like,
and he's like, all right, dude, yeah.
That's great.
So embarrassing. Adam, when are we at an hour?
Here's your boner pills.
Yeah.
What?
Take your boner pills and get the
We're at an hour? Okay, guys.
All right, we're at an hour. So
We're at 1 hour.
we're going to save the good stuff over on the Patreon.
We're going to save the good stuff on the Patreon
gonna-
side. Guys, you can switch over to Patreon. We're going to get another full episode with the original cast of the Adam Friedland Show. Thank you, boys. And I'll see you guys on Patreon.
Hey, January 4th to 6th.
Oh, wait, can I plug
Philly.
some? Yeah, can I plug some road days?
I'm in Tampa, also the 19th and 20th.
I'm in Sissy-
IanFinance.com, Being Ian with Jordan, Patreon.com/BeingIanPod.
And if you live in Minneapolis, I'll be at Sisyphus Brewing Company January 26th
It's a great
and 27th.
venue.
It's a great venue. Go to sisyphusbrewing.com for tickets and check out my podcast, Out for Smokes, with Sean McCarthy and Scott Chaplin.
That was great. You didn't have fun?
No, it was great.
Yeah.
I remembered that. 1 second.
I gotta take a pee.
Was it? You sure?